Sandy Charles with FanRag Sports, joined by our very own prospect writer, Bobby DeMuro. Now, Bobby, you've had a chance to watch and kind of see a couple of Blue Jays players. Anthony Alford, he struggled and he had an injury over the summer. What have you seen from him so far?
Yeah, he's interesting. It's a lot of these guys, you come to the AFL, you're here for different reasons, and he's a guy who missed a lot of time with injury, had a concussion issue this summer. He's really impressed me this fall because guys who are trying to get at bats often don't have their timing down, aren't in game speed because he missed so much time. He's got his timing down. He's hitting the ball with authority to right field. Really athletic. We knew he was a prospect. We knew he was a good athlete. He's a former football player. But I think a really, really athletic, really kind of aggressive hitter at the plate I've been really impressed with.
Now, a lot of people might not know that he did play college football. How do you think that's really helping his game?
I talked to him about it last week. It's exactly what you'd expect. It's athleticism. It's understanding his body a little bit better. He was interesting to me. He said that when you play in the SEC, when you play against Arkansas and Mississippi State and whoever else, when you come out here to the Arizona Fall League and there's 10 people in the stands, it's hard to get up sometimes. So he takes every baseball game like a football game, takes that same intensity in, and so far so good. It's working for him.
Now, the other Blue Jays prospect, Ryan McBroom. What have you seen from him so far?
Ryan McBroom's interesting. The Blue Jays have a legitimate first base prospect in Rowdy Tellez, who they didn't send here. McBroom is the other guy. Here's the thing. For a guy like McBroom, he hit 21 homers in the Florida State League this summer. This is not California. I cover the California League. You hit 21 homers there, that's okay. You hit 21 in the Florida State League, that's special. He could have special power. He's had impressive power so far this year. I think he could be, as a DH first base type, I think he's got a chance to be something kind of interesting for the Blue Jays.
A guy to watch. And last night he hit a home run and then a grand slam. The guy is on fire. What should we really maybe expect from him coming this season, next season?
You know what? He hits the ball hard. If Eloy Jimenez, if that Cubs prospect weren't here, Jimenez has those 119 mile an hour exit velocity. If he wasn't here, McBroom would have, I think, the 3 highest for Mesa at 112 miles an hour each. He hits the ball hard. He's going to hit Double-A next season. He got a cameo there for 9 games this year, and it's going to be a challenge. I think he's probably going to strike out a fair bit, but when you have home run power like he does, and he can develop that, I think you're looking at a guy who really, and is a pretty smooth defensive first baseman. I think you're looking at a guy who really could be potentially maybe a kind of first base in the future, at least in the short term, or maybe a trade piece here in another year.
Thank you so much, Bobby.